Alright, video game warriors, welcome on back to our Soul Reaver 1 Remaster walkthrough. This is episode 5. We have just defeated Azzavhar at the top of the cathedral, so let's crack on. What we need to do first of all is head over to Ariel and get the Ariel hint. So this is really important. Make sure not to miss this, otherwise you will miss an achievement. So we just use the warp gate, teleport gate to the abyss. The abyss lake. So we're going to head on over to Ariel first of all. And make sure that we get her hint. There's also a day and night cycle in this remaster, which is really cool. And Raziel's eyes have got like a cool glow to them. Rude. We'll leave that guy for now. But yeah, we're going to head over to Ariel, and then we need to go to the tomb of the sarafan. After that, there's also a boss in the tomb of the sarafan, and then there's another Ariel hint after that as well. So we've got to head back to Ariel once again. So let's get cracking. But most importantly, let's just make sure to grab this one first, because if we miss it, we have missed an achievement. There is a bunch of extra stuff that we can grab as well, because we've got some upgrades. When we defeated Azzavhar, we got the ability to climb up certain walls. And you can only climb on certain walls. That's in the physical realm, not the spectral realm. So it has to be the physical realm. So let's head on back. We can probably do a save and quit as well after this actually, but we'll work it out in a sec. So let's grab the Ariel hint. This one is like a corpse in a shallow grave. Also, I mentioned it on a previous episode. Check out the design of Ariel, like the clothes that she's wearing. She's very similar. If you've played Demon Souls, there's a maiden on Demon Souls, and the outfit is pretty much exactly the same as Ariel's there, which is cool. Interesting stuff. Okay, so I've got the Ariel hint. Next is Tomb of the Sarafan. I'm just trying to think where that is. It's actually right there. So go to physical realm, and now we can climb this wall. This wall is quite easy to miss. It's not really that obvious that you can, you know, climb that. So I remember the first time that I played this game being lost for absolutely ages, having no idea where to go, and it was literally just that one wall right there, just next to Ariel. Anyway, so let's crack on. So Tomb of the Sarafan. Just going to bag some more vampire souls whilst we are at it. We've got some spikes here as well. So I think what we'll do is get this guy up, drop that. I'm going to try and get him on those spikes if possible. Oh. Never mind. Soul Reaver charge, completely forgot about it. But we got an achievement in the process anyway. 10 Soul Reaver charges like that, so make sure to bag 10 of those throughout your adventures, video game warriors. I think we still need to get the Scorch achievement as well, which is set 10 vampires on fire like that. So make sure to bag the torches and scorch your enemies when you can do, so you're working towards that achievement. We've also got the achievement of absorb 100 vampire souls throughout the playthrough, so make sure to be absorbing the souls, even if you don't need the health. It's a good idea to do it. You can also like whack a vampire over the head with a rock like that, puts them instantly into the dazed state, which is quite cool. Okay, cool. So let's push on forward. Yeah, this is the way. So we can get a warp gate up here as well. It's a little bit kind of out the way, tucked out the way. I can't remember exactly. Here we go. couple of like cliff ledges, and then we're going to work our way around. We can activate this warp gate. I don't think I really ever use that warp gate, to be totally fair. I don't think I've ever used it once in my entire life, but you need to activate all the warp gates for an achievement as well, so you know, make sure to stand there and activate it so it goes like the light bluish type colour. Anyway, let's head out and we'll pop through here. So Spectral Realm. Also, if you've not played this game before and this is your first time playing it, Raziel's design is so cool, dude. It's look at him. It's just the glowing eyes in the Spectral Realm and the glowing eyes at night time. It just looks so cool. You don't really need to fight those, to be totally fair. You can just completely skip them. Oh, in fact, I think we took a hit there, so change of plan. We are gonna fight them. There's a vampire that's right behind you here. A little bit of a troll vampire, so just give him the old 1-2. Don't forget to absorb the soul. And we're going to head on in. What I was saying before is, if this is your first time playing this, then definitely watch all of the cutscenes, especially here, because there's a massive story revelation that's about to happen in this place. I'm going to skip it, but if you want to watch a no commentary long play of this, I've got that on my second YouTube channel, which is called Video Game Galaxy. So you can find Video Game Galaxy on my website, which is Azzavhar.com, or you can just find Video Game Galaxy on the main page of my Azzavhar YouTube channel. It's on there as well. So you get an achievement for that revelation here. As you can probably see what that was. With the names on the tombs there. Okay, cool. So we're going to go, pop into Spectral Realm so you can drop down there. It changes the room so you can drop down into this sort of lower chamber. And then in this lower chamber, we're going to give this guy the old 1-2. There's a planar portal somewhere over here, so let's change it to Physical Realm. Once again, another little cutscene here. It's just a guardian of this sarafan tomb. So this guy can hit pretty hard, so you got to be quite careful. He's also got the ability to drain your life, so he's a bit of a beast. But just keep on smashing away, and then throw him into the water. That's that. We get another power here, so it's kind of like classed as a boss or a mini boss. So that's the Tomb Guardian there. So we've now got the ability to fire projectiles. So you just fire a couple at this. Like so. And then we need to work our way through this sort of Tomb of the Sarafan. Just going to steal this guy's soul. Yoink. Thank you. What do we do next? It's also worth mentioning that you can just change into the Spectral Realm without going into the water. I think if you jump into the water, it will force you into the Spectral Realm, but it also takes away some health. So if you don't want to lose some health, you can just change manually into Spectral. I'm just going to test that theory right now. I think that's right, but let's just double check. Okay, so we are in. Never mind. We've taken a hit, so I could probably use this opportunity to either throw him into water or onto spikes. So ideally you want to be racking up some of those water throws, because there's not a massive amount of opportunity for the water throws, so you just want to grab them whilst you can, and the spikes as well. So we'll steal the soul. In fact, what I'm going to do is Spectral Realm. There we go. I just wanted to test a quick theory, so if we go back to physical and then we change to spectral, I think we should keep full health. Yeah, so you can just do that if you want to save a couple of seconds instead of like jumping straight into the water and losing a little bit of health. Anyway, that is that. Then if memory serves, we climb up this back wall. And I think we've got to do a little bit of spectral realm phasing and stuff. Oh no, there we go. So we should be able to just launch that off, high jump across, and then get out of here. This should be the end of the tomb, or it's kind of like taking us out of the tomb. If I remember correctly, there's like a weird room here. I can't remember what this room is for. I think the actual way is through that gate. But there's like a room at the back, and I actually don't know what this room is for. If it is the one that I'm thinking of. Just a random... so you can projectile through that. Yeah, it's this room here. Not too sure. It's just like a climbable wall at the back here. Just gives you some like glyph energy back. But at this point we've only got like 2 glyph energy anyway, so it's not really massively useful. Anyway, we'll just skip this guy and head on through, change back to spectral. I think there is actually like a little bit of a puzzle here, or a mini puzzle. Also, this is a really good place to get an achievement, so we'll bag that whilst we're here as well. So what we'll do is, there's an achievement where you have to hit a projectile with your projectile. It's a little bit tricky because these enemies can hit like really, really hard. And lining up the shot is an absolute nightmare. We might end up going to Spectral Realm here, but we'll just see how we get on. We got it, nice. So all I did there was hold down right trigger to sort of like manually aim the projectile shot. And then go from there. You hold down Y to be able to charge the projectile and then just let go. Ideally you want to be kind of like directly in front of the enemy and then just line it up in a straight line. So you can use the force glyph here. Sometimes it can make them sort of like go onto those spikes at the back, but it's a lot easier said than done because there's obviously 2 of them and they're sort of like all over the place. I think what we'll do is head back to Spectral, just get our health back and stuff. Now that we've got the achievement, we can get ready to fight them. There we go. Ah, great. We got taken out of Soul Reaver mode straight away. Triforce glyph. If he doesn't move, I don't think he's too far away from it. One more try. Yeah, that's one, but we also have to absorb the soul, which is quite tricky to do because the other one kind of can shoot projectiles at you at the same time, so it's a bit of a nightmare when you're trying to absorb the soul of one and the other one's kind of going for it. Anyway, so that's that. We got the achievement, that's good. And then it's projectile this a couple of times. So just pop that back. We're going to go Spectral. You can get some health back if you want to grab that real quick before progressing. Let's go for it. And then we can Spectral through here. And I think this is like towards the end of this Sarafan tomb section. At least I think so. If memory serves. So we're going to skip them. Go back physical. I don't think we need to go through there just yet anyway. Yeah, here we go. So we're going to high jump across there, and then we're going to go Spectral at the end of this boat, which changes it at the back here, then high jump again. So we can reach this ledge. Then we're going to grab a warp gate. I think there's one. Here we go. Yeah. So it's also important that we head back to Ariel again, because we've just defeated the Tomb Guardian, and that accesses another Ariel hint. So we're going to go here, get this teleport point. This is a teleport point for Rahab's place. We now have that. We're going to use this. Yeah, we're going to use this straight away. Then head back to Ariel at the Abyss Lake. We can also get a bunch of upgrades and stuff because we've got the ability to climb up walls, but it's not really massively important that we grab them right now. What I tend to do is wait until a little bit later on in the playthrough to grab them. Nice. Yeah, so let's head in this direction. Let's go. Also, Video Game Warriors, if you're enjoying this series and you're enjoying this video and stuff like that, then feel free to pop the video a like and subscribe if you want to see more game guides, boss guides, tutorials, that type of thing. I've got loads of stuff on the channel. I think we've got like 1,200 uploads or 1,300 uploads, covered loads of games. Feel free to check them out. Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Nioh 2, Ninja Gaiden, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, all sorts of stuff, so feel free to take a look. So Ariel, and then possibly back to Rahab after this. Let's grab that. So what hint is this?
North of the Sarafan tomb.
North of the Sarafan tomb. So that talks about the abbey that we're about to go to. So that is that. Sometimes you can get like a little cutscene here. I think we got it a little bit earlier by standing here. Okay, so that's the Ariel hint from that. We can also, at this point, save. And we'll go for save slot 8. And then we will quit out. Yes, and then we're going to load slot 8, which will drop us back here. And then we can make our way back to the Rahab warp gate from here. Also, Video Game Warriors, I am developing my own video game. The Steam page is up online. The game is called Loki the Lynx, which is a colourful 2D platformer collectathon. We have to collect shiny coins and shiny keys, defeat bosses and stuff to progress through the game. So feel free to go and wishlist that on Steam if that is your kind of game. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you. But other than that, Video Game Warriors, we're going to wrap this video up here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.